If you're looking for a Spanish city with a pulse, a history, a soul that hasn't been trampled by stag parties and cruise ship crowds, then get yourself to Valencia. Over the next few days, I'm gonna take you to the heart of this city. We'll wander through architectural marvels, gorge ourselves on food that'll make you weep, and rub shoulders with locals who embody the true spirit of Valencia. So buckle up, kids, it's gonna be a wild ride. Our first stop is like something straight out of a science fiction film. The City of Arts and Sciences, this sprawling complex of futuristic buildings, looks like a spaceship landed in the middle of Valencia and decided to stay put. We're talking cutting-edge architecture that'll twist your brain, shimmering pools reflecting the Spanish sun, and museums that are anything but boring. This place is a playground for the senses. Whether you're gawking at a giant eyeball inside the hemispheric or wandering through an underwater tunnel at the Oceanographic, Europe's largest aquarium. And don't even get me started on the Palau de les Arts Reina Sofia. This opera house is so damn beautiful it'll break your heart. It's a testament to Valencia's forward-thinking spirit, its embrace of the new and the bold. Imagine this, a river, right through the heart of the city. In Valencia, they took that river, the Turia, and after one too many floods, they rerouted it. They turned the empty riverbed into the Turia Gardens, a sprawling green oasis that snakes through the city like a verdant artery. This ain't no stuffy park, folks. This is where Valencia comes alive. Families picnicking under the shade of palm trees, joggers pounding the pavement, old men playing dominoes with the intensity of chess grandmasters. Rent a bike, get lost in the maze of pathways, find a shady spot and just breathe it all in. You'll find playgrounds and football pitches, fountains and flower beds, even an outdoor concert venue carved into the ancient riverbed. One minute you're in the heart of a bustling city, the next you're surrounded by nature, the sounds of traffic replaced by birdsong and laughter. Let's talk food, shall we? Because in Valencia, food is much more than sustenance. It's an art form, a religion, a way of life. And no dish embodies this culinary soul quite like paella. Forget those sad yellow imitations you've probably had. We're talking about the real deal here, the paella that'll make you want to slap your mama, in a good way of course. Rabbit and snails, artichokes and butter beans, all simmered to perfection in a giant pan over an open fire. The rice, stained a glorious shade of gold from saffron, each grain plump and bursting with flavor. Find yourself a little family-run joint tucked away down a side street where the walls are lined with old photos and the air is thick with the scent of tradition. Order a pitcher of Agua de Valencia, that potent mix of orange juice, cava and gin, and settle in for a meal that'll stay with you long after you've left this magical city. Every city has its monuments, those grand structures that have borne witness to the passage of time. And in Valencia, that monument is the cathedral, built upon the foundations of a Roman temple, later a mosque during the Moorish rule. The Valencia Cathedral is a testament to the city's rich and layered past. Walk through its massive doors and you'll be greeted by a dizzying blend of architectural styles, from Gothic arches to Renaissance chapels, each telling a story, each whispering secrets of bygone eras. But the real thrill, climbing the Miguelete Tower, 207 steps that will test your calf muscles and reward you with a view that'll stop you dead in your tracks. From up here, the city spreads out before you like a map, a tapestry of terracotta rooftops, church spires piercing the sky, and the glittering Mediterranean shimmering in the distance. This is Valencia in all its glory, a city that has weathered storms, embraced change, and emerged with its spirit intact. Forget your sterile supermarkets, folks. In Valencia, the heart of the city beats in its markets, and none louder than the central market. This ain't just a place to buy groceries. This is a sensory overload in the best possible way. Imagine a wrought iron structure bathed in sunlight, its stained glass windows casting kaleidoscopic patterns on the bustling scene below. The air hums with a symphony of sounds, the clatter of vendors hawking their wares, the sizzle of frying churros, the excited chatter of locals catching up on the day's gossip. Every stall is a masterpiece, piled high with fresh produce that'll make your mouth water. Tomatoes so red they practically glow, glistening olives, mountains of spices that fill the air with intoxicating aromas. Grab a cup of strong coffee and wander the aisles, soaking up the atmosphere, sampling the local delicacies, and maybe even practicing your Spanish with the friendly vendors. So there you have it, kids. A taste, just a taste of what this incredible city has to offer. Valencia is a city that gets under your skin, that stays with you long after you've left its sun-drenched streets. It's a city of contrasts, where ancient history collides with futuristic architecture, where tradition and innovation walk hand in hand. Go get lost in its labyrinthine streets, lose yourself in its vibrant culture, and discover the soul of Valencia. Trust me, you won't regret it.